A Republican senator is accusing the Biden administration of using taxpayer money intended to provide COVID-19 tests to deal with the southern border crisis instead. This comes as the country endures a critical shortage of those tests. Dr. Rochelle Walensky and Dr. Anthony Fauci appeared on Capitol Hill today to answer questions about the lack of tests available and confusing messages on health policy. Congressional correspondent Chad Pergram shows us tonight.
Can't find a test? Congress allocated more than $80 billion for testing. But GOP Senator Susan Collins says the Biden administration diverted test funds.
Our staff's investigation found that $850 million out of the testing budget and another $850 million out of the allocation for the stockpile were instead used to deal with the crisis at the southern border.
Senators from both sides admonish CDC Director Rochelle Walensky and Dr. Anthony Fauci for inconsistent messages about boosters, quarantines, and isolation. Health Committee Chairwoman Patty Murray says her constituents are frustrated in year 2 of the pandemic.
Tests are hard to find. They're costly.
Bipartisan senators showered the duo with an avalanche of criticism.
People across the country are worried this will be another year of uncertainty.
The communication efforts are a mess and have only made things worse. Now, I admit it. I'm at the end of my rope.
The hearing featured yet another round of verbal jousting between Kentucky Senator Rand Paul and Fauci.
There you go again. You just do the same thing every hearing.
That was your response.
Senator, you are incorrect almost everything you said.
Well, no, you deny, but the emails tell the truth of this.
No.
Fauci accused Paul of putting him in danger.
What happens when he gets out and accuses me of things that are completely untrue is that all of a sudden that kindles the crazies out there, and I have life that threats upon my life.
But Paul wasn't the only one who challenged Fauci.
You do more damage than good when it comes to educating the public on COVID.
Well, I believe that's a real distortion of the reality.
But perception is reality.
Yeah.
And you're hurting the team right now.
Fauci was later caught on a hot mic, muttering about Marshall after questions regarding his financial disclosures.
What a moron. Jesus Christ.
Congress often reflects society. COVID cases at the Capitol are spiking. 71 members have now tested positive, 10 in the past 4 days, Brett.
More on this with the panel. Chad, another topic from another hearing. Several senators asking FBI officials today about whether the any federal agents were involved in last year's Capitol riot, January 6th.
That's right. Ted Cruz pressed senior FBI official Jill Sanborn as to whether the government encouraged the riot at the Capitol.
This is a question of public accountability. Did federal agents or those in service of federal agent actively encourage violent and criminal conduct on January 6th?
Not to my knowledge, sir.
The FBI is not commenting. Those on the right contend the FBI had informants on the ground. One name which keeps appearing is Ray Epps. The 1-6 committee interviewed Epps. The committee says Epps said he was not working for any law enforcement agency around the time of the riot. Brett?
But he also hasn't been charged, correct?
That's right. Nobody charged on that front.
Chad, thank you.